Alright, my name is Mr. Meech, and this is my first ever video on YouTube. I've always thought that if I was going to start a channel, the topic I would focus the most on would be Smash, as it's probably consistently been my favorite franchise for basically my entire life. So I wanted to post something Smash related, but didn't really want to post a gameplay video, since those are everywhere on YouTube, and I figured I wanted to do something a little different, but really in no ways original. Everyone knows that if you main certain characters in Smash, you're probably a piece of shit, but there are some mains that are actually kind of wholesome. I was trying to think of something and thought, why not make my first video about Smash mains and what they say about the people who play them. So let's get right to it! If you play Mario, the only thing that you do is spam FLUDD in your forward air to spike people. You don't wait for shit, but you're pretty plain. You like to play the important characters in other games, you know, the main ones, and you always think you're super relatable to the main characters of TV shows that you watch, but you're really not. You're just a plain dude. DK mains are maniacs. They'll put their life on the line to make a sacrifice play, always grabbing you, jumping off the stage and then throwing your ass right back into it. They pick the hulking DK to compensate how small they are in real life, though. Maining Link just means you're a chill dude, you know, someone who likes to plan out their day and updates their calendar all the time, sure, but just a calm, nice presence. The only reason you picked this chick is because you thought she was a dude. But when you found out she was a girl, you saw her and was like, oh, well yeah, she's pretty hot, so I'm gonna keep playing her. And you spam grab, so screw you. You used to play Samus, but you're edgy as hell, so you decided to play Dark Samus. You have so much angst inside you, you probably tried to microwave your hamster at least once. Yoshi. I love playing Yoshi. But he's not my main, so, you know, no bias here. Typically, Yoshi players try their very hardest at everything that they do, but don't get me wrong, you know, they're not try-hards by any means, but they give it their all. They don't mind help other people out, and don't like being left behind at the end. You picked Kirby because he's cute as hell. I don't really blame you. I mean, look at him. He's so fucking cute. Look at the fucking chubby cheeks and the little feet. He's so cute. But you also may be a girl. You know, there's not a lot of those in the Smash community. And you're not afraid to use your cute factor to try and get what you want. Because, you know, you're cute as hell. Yeah, we all know Fox was the best in Melee and whatever, but you've probably played this guy for so damn long that I respect it, you know? Kudos to you for sticking to one character. You're loyal to the core and don't take any shit, but you got tons of daddy issues. Pikachu is my second main, and he is so much fun to play, because he's so freaking fast. But let's be real, if you play Pikachu, you're a terrible human. You're someone who wants to watch the world burned by your hand, and all you want to do is swiftly and mercilessly carry out your agenda and don't mind taking out anyone who gets in your way. You are a meticulous god. You've practiced and practiced in order to keep your perfect 0 to death. You've practiced so much that you probably could do the inputs in your sleep. You always live in someone's shadow and are scared of everything, but despite all that, you're everybody's favorite. Everybody freaking loves you. Try listening to that for freaking forever, every single match you play Ness, and then tell me if you like this character. But I hate that I like this character. Like Pikachu mains, if you main Ness, you just hate everyone. But, you know, you're worse because you put on an innocent front. Like, you don't hate everyone. You keep smiling an empty smile while you spam PK Fire and PK Flash and make people want to quit playing Super Smash Bros. Forever. And you don't play Lucas because you think he's a big old pussy. He kinda is, so you know, I don't blame you for that. You are a Chad. You probably watch JoJo's all the time and you're a meme lord. You spend every waking second of your life in the gym and bench more than you squat. You live to
Falcon Punch!
And hearing Falcon say the freaking thing gives you a euphoria that you just can't explain or duplicate. But, you know, you're a pretty fun guy to have around nonetheless. Jigglypuff mains just float around the damn screen the whole time and wait for you to mess up. And then they'll hit you with that infamous sleep move. But you're someone who's super lazy and likes to sleep and gets mad when people don't pay attention to you, even though you're asleep all the damn time. Cute as hell, though. You used to think that Peach was annoying until you realized her potential combo game is ridiculous, so you know you righted your wrong and picked up Peach. You're someone who likes to hop on the bandwagon though and rides it all the way to the bank. You've also tried to pause the game in the middle of the match in order to look up her dress, so you're a pervert. You're just as much as a bandwagon rider as Peach is, but you're worse because you won't even admit it. You'll say that you're not playing Peach, you know, you're not on the bandwagon, but she's basically Peach, so, you know, you're on the bandwagon. Sounds like a lie to me. But there's also a chance that you actually have been waiting for Daisy to get added to Smash. So if you're like that one person, congratulations, but probably not. Bowser, the big man himself, the classic big bad. You are an old soul, someone who should have been born about 30 years ago. You listen to oldies and always wonder why your friends hate on you for it, but keep doing you, buddy. You have a lot of strength, but ultimately miss your goals all the time, by just a little bit. You chain grab like your life depends on it. You have an inseparable best friend that you do everything with, but without them you're completely lost and worthless, so. If you play Sheik, you're really secretive. You enjoy running like Naruto, but you'll never ever admit it, and you really want to be a ninja deep down inside. You can't fight your own freaking battles. You know, you just send in a heavily armored knight to do those battles for you, and then you run away and try to fight those battles as far away from them as you can. I don't even know why Link goes to such lengths to save this chick anyways, you know? She never does anything to repay him or even thanks him. She just expects him to help her out, and that's not cool, you know? If you couldn't tell, Zelda's really not my favorite person. The poor man's Mario. Just like Daisy is to Peach, Dr. Mario players are to Mario. You guys all want to play Mario, but you don't want to be associated with being the main character, you know? You want to play someone different. So you play this guy. But overall, he's pretty chill, and so are you. Take the same thing I just said about Dr. Mario, but then kind of like add some bad to it. Pichu is the same thing as Pikachu, but he hurts himself all the damn time. And you rack up so much damage, you may as well just be starting at 50% anyways. All players who play Pichu are self-destructive. They say they want to succeed, but when they fail, you know, they know deep down that they prevented it from themselves. Boy, we got a lot of similar characters to the earlier ones on this list right now. But, you know, Falco's technically not an Echo character, so he gets a pass. But a true connoisseur of the air, Falco is. If you play Falco, you dream of flying, and I bet you were a badass at Terminal Map in MW2. My boy Marth, the OG Fire Emblem character. You know, before half the Fling and Flanger roster was Fire Emblem characters, and half of them are Echo Fighters. I just don't understand. But, you know, anyways, Marth mains are pretty chivalrous. They put others, usually women, ahead of themselves, and like to be the center of attention. I don't know, she's basically Marth, but apparently better, I guess. So just take the things I said about Marth and make them nicer and hotter or something, I don't know. A super freaking tryhard will not play either of the other links, and if they do, they'll complain the entire damn time about how they wish they could be playing this guy, and that if they were playing with this guy, they'd be whooping your ass or something. But they're not even that good, and they think they are. Slowly, thoughtfully planning everything they can in order to get you with their warlock punch. And if they hit you with it, they will never, ever let it go and make fun of you until the end of time. One of my really good friends plays this guy, so, you know, everyone who plays this guy is just like him. And he's just a super good dude, so... Won't stop jumping. For real though, this guy is deadly. His counters and smash attacks are nothing to scoff at. However, the person playing this guy is basically the opposite of him. So, yeah, sorry. I honestly hate Chrom, so I don't really want to throw any of my bias into this, but everybody who plays Chrom can have a one-way ticket to the 7th Circle of Hell, courtesy of me. Thanks. An even bigger old-timer than Bowser. And if you actually know this guy from the games he was from, not from Smash, you're a Billy badass. But you probably don't, so you'll preach stuff about how stuff was better back in the old days, even though you don't really live anywhere close to that time, so you don't really know what you're talking about. Still has to deal with everybody saying how broken and good he was in Brawl. And, you know, they're just super sick of hearing it. They know he was good in Brawl. They play him, so they obviously know. They don't have to keep telling him over and over and over again. But they're secretly wishing that he still was as good as he was. A goody two-shoes through and through. Will never do anything to hurt anyone and could not even imagine breaking a rule. A goody two-shoes gone rogue, like one that found out that all the teachers they brown-nosed actually hate them, so they got all upset and swore to make them pay for thinking what they thought. Great sense of fashion, though. Yeah, we know, hot. But you just play her because she's hot and good, and want to play one of the best characters in the game, but you know, you can't really seem to get her moveset to work properly. It's probably because you suck at the game. Excuse me. Desperately wants Waluigi to be in the game, so you play the next best thing. You fart a lot, or, waft? I guess that's what it's called according to Smash. You waft a lot. A weapons and military master / badass. Or some kid who used to play Metal Gear Solid back in the 90s and 2000s, and you like to spam grenades, missiles, and frickin' C4. The strong, silent type. One that's usually pretty nice, but when the going gets rough, the last person you would want to be opposing. They have a huge amount of strength that doesn't match their body. Alright, so I wanted to do these guys separately, you know, Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard, but they apparently don't have their own fighter card thingies, so I'm going to do them all together, kind of. I'll still talk about each one, but I'm going to use the Pokemon Trainer fighter card as one thing. Same thing with the Mii characters, but yeah. For Squirtle, you're probably the youngest in your family, and you've got a lot of funk to you, but can't really outperform your older siblings, as much as you may try. Ivysaur mains are textbook middle child. Definitely better than the oldest child, but you're kind of old news by the time you get where they were, you know, because they've already been there, so no one really pays you any mind, but keep trying your best. Charizard mains are the oldest, the attention seeker, the one that everybody remembers, and the one that doesn't do a damn thing that they don't want to do, unless it's really for someone they care about. a speedy little devil. You love eating bananas, but never want to clean up your frickin' peels, and you make sure it's someone else's problem, and they 100% hate you for it. My other very good friend plays this guy, so everyone has to be just like him, obviously. A master of talking shit and then baiting you into getting your ass kicked. So I was going to do one whole big video of evaluating everybody, but after I recorded everything and I was starting to edit, I realized that if I was going to do everybody at the same time, it'd be like a 30 to 35 minute video. And so I decided I'm going to split it into two parts, a part 1 and part 2, and this is the end of part 1 right now, and the beginning of part 2, or part 2 should be out in the next couple days. I'll see you guys then. Peace! Oh yeah, like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. You know, the YouTube stuff. Bye bye.